Wayne Henderson here with a special message on the Packers Fan Podcast, which is the show by and for fans of the 13-time NFL champion Green Bay Packers. While we wait for Packers football season, Scott and I would love the opportunity to have the Packers Fan Podcast again be considered for the finalist slate of podcasts in the annual podcast awards. The listeners are who have made the Packers Fan Podcast a 4-time People's Choice Podcast Award finalist in previous years, and 'tis the season again. The listener nomination period of the 17th annual People's Choice Podcast Awards is open now. And how'd you like to help us out again? Would you please honor us with your support again this year, and maybe even tell some friends so they can join in on the event of the Podcast Awards at podcastawards.com. You can only submit nominations once per email address, so go ahead and gather all of your favorites to submit at the same time. When you first get to podcastawards.com, click the little blue "Nominations Now Open, click here to vote" button, because it doesn't really stand out. That first page, right now at least, is just a listing of all of the nominations, the finalists from last year. And it took a few people a while to find the actual blue button so they could go vote. So first thing, podcastawards.com, click the little blue, it could be a lot bigger, button that says "Nominations Now Open, click here to vote." It'll ask you to create a password and confirm your email, at least most of the time. After that, pretty easy and straightforward. So then, when you're in the nominations section at podcastawards.com, please nominate your Packers Fan Podcast in the sports category, officially listed as the ESPN Fantasy Focus Football Sports category, as well as in the People's Choice category, if you would please. And some of our other favorite podcasts that we encourage you to consider nominating at the same time as the Packers Fan Podcast, if you already don't have one of your other favorites in those categories. In society and culture, in that category, please nominate TPE Network Presents. It's a passion project from our listener, Hank Davis, good friend of the show, and that is TPE Network Presents in the society and culture category. And then in the entertainment category, we've got a couple of friends who both have shows that want to make it into the finalists at the Podcast Awards. So if you have a spouse or an adult child or a friend with their own email address that would be willing to participate, we would like you to not only nominate in the entertainment category, the Hollywood Outsider, which is, I think, under the T's for the Hollywood Outsider. That's from Sir Troy, Superfan Aaron, as well as other hosts they bring in and rotate around. They do a great job over there. And our buddy Hank Davis at the TPE Network, they have Mouse House Plus that they would like to make to the finalists in the entertainment category. They cover mostly the Marvel shows that are on Disney Plus. So we've got the Hollywood Outsider and Mouse House Plus. If you got a spouse with their own email address that would help us out, that would be fantastic. And then the same thing again, but different shows in the TV and film category. So later on, down in the awards at the TV and film category, Sir Troy and Superfan Aaron do The Blacklist Exposed podcast. If you could nominate them in TV and film, and if you have a spouse, again, a friend, somebody with another email address that could also nominate the Mandalorian Fan Podcast in TV and film. They cover not only The Mandalorian, but Boba Fett, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Star Wars related shows on Disney Plus. So if you'd nominate them as well, this is the way, okay? And in sports, officially known as the ESPN Fantasy Focus Football Sports category, and in the People's Choice category, please nominate your Packers Fan Podcast, just in case you forgot. We want to make sure you get that one in, okay? Thank you very much. Nominations close on July 31st, but why delay? Get it done right away. We greatly appreciate it. Tell a friend to do the same. It'd be a lot of fun as well. Thank you for your nominations. And we're going to have new episodes of the Packers Fan Podcast coming up around the time of the NFL Hall of Fame induction of Leroy Butler, because we've got a special project planned, and we're going to see how that comes together. But we'll also have coverage of the preseason, and then it's on for another 17-game Packers season of fun and memories. What will the Packers win total be? How will the games fare in the final scores? How will Wayne and Scott do with the annual Wagero Fund? And how will you do as a listener with your participation as well? Also, will there be another fantastic I Still Own You historic event? Tune in to the Packers Fan Podcast at PackersFanPodcast.com. Join in on the fun and...
Hey, Packers Fan Podcast listeners. This is your cheesehead from Indianapolis, Dan. And I have just two words for you. Go, 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 Pack, go!